Hey gamers, welcome back to The Game Perfection, a passion project by Karmasur Studios. My name is Karma, and I'm back with another banger of a video. Today, we're going to inaugurate another new series of games. So, here's the best RPG, PC, PlayStation, and Xbox games that you should check out, Episode 1, on popular demand. Now, without wasting any seconds, let's dive right into it. Outward Definitive Edition, released on the 17th of May 2022 on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation.
Well, I've woken up in worse places. Sword? Check. Trilby hat? Check. Right. Time for some breakfast. I'm famished. It's not a bad life, this, all things considered. As my grandfather used to tell me, the world doesn't owe you a living. But as long as you've got your health, know your limitations, you can face the world.
No remarkable journey is achieved without great effort. In Outward, the cold of the night or in an infected wound can be as dangerous as a predator lurking in the dark. Explore the vast world of Urai solo or in co-op. The Definitive Edition features both DLCs and quality of life improvements. It's not just a visual overhaul, but it naturally combines the new mechanics and features from Outward and both DLCs, the Soroborians and the Three Brothers, to make it feel like a brand new experience. Besides the new weapons, dungeons, and DLC's unique mechanics, you can also expect the quality of life improvements. Adventurers now are your best chance to explore the world of Urai. Outward delivers an immersive RPG experience coupled with survival gameplay, offering a deeply rewarding challenge for the most avid gamers. Elden Ring, released on the 25th of February 2022 on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation.
Make of thyselves that which ye desire. Be it a lord, be it a god, at all. Ye will be forsaken, amounting only to sacrifices.
This is by far my favorite RPG game released this year. You get into a vast world where open fields with a variety of situations and huge dungeons with complex and three-dimensional designs are seamlessly connected. As you explore, the joy of discovering unknown and overwhelming threats awaits you, leading to a high sense of accomplishment. In addition to customizing the appearance of your character, you can freely combine the weapons, armor, and magic that you equip. You can develop your character according to your playstyle, such as increasing your muscle strength to become a strong warrior, or mastering magic. This is an epic drama in which the various thoughts of the characters intersect in the lands between. In addition to multiplayer, where you can directly connect with other players and travel together, the game supports a unique asynchronous online element that allows you to feel the presence of others. Fallout 76, released on the 14th of April 2020 on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation.
Honey, you picked the wrong time to get a drink. Someone made a broadcast about some kind of treasure buried in Appalachia. With people as desperate as they are, it's meant everyone has come back to get a piece of it.
300 years after our great nation began, we gathered together to honor the completion of Vault 76.
Bethesda Game Studios, the award-winning creators of Skyrim and Fallout 4, welcome you to Fallout 76. 25 years after the bombs fell, you and your fellow Vault dwellers, chosen from the nation's best and brightest, emerge into post-nuclear America on Reclamation Day, 2102. Play solo or join together as you explore, quest, build, and triumph against the wasteland's greatest threats. Explore a vast wasteland devastated by nuclear war in this open-world multiplayer addition to the Fallout story. Experience the largest, most dynamic world ever created in the legendary Fallout universe. Use the all-new construction and assembly mobile platform, Camp, to build and craft anywhere in the world. Your camp will provide much-needed shelter, supplies, and safety. You can even set up shop to trade goods with other survivors. Play unique adventures in Appalachia with Fallout Worlds, which is an evolving set of features that give players the capability to play Fallout 76 in unique ways with customizable settings.
Don't forget, Appalachia belongs to us.
In Vault 76, our future.
Mount and Blade 2, Bannerlord, released on the 30th of March 2020 on PC. Mount and Blade 2, Bannerlord is the eagerly awaited sequel to the acclaimed medieval combat simulator and role-playing game Mount and Blade: Warband. Set 200 years before, it expands both the detailed fighting system and the world of Calradia. Bombard mountain fastnesses with siege engines, establish secret criminal empires in the back alleys of cities, or charge into the thick of chaotic battles in your quest for power. The player engages in fights and battles and may kill or dispatch enemies and possibly horses, using swords, axes, bows, and other melee and ranged weapons. The game shows blood effects and ragdoll integrated death animations. Explore, raid, and conquer your way across the vast continent of Calradia, making friends and enemies along the way. Raise your own army and lead it into battle, commanding and fighting alongside your troops in the thick of the action. Plot your own path to power in a dynamic sandbox adventure where no two playthroughs are the same. Code Vein, released on the 27th of September 2019 on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. Hey, here's something for my otakus. A fresh anime RPG. Team up with an AI partner or a friend in co-op multiplayer and venture out into the world of destruction in this story-driven connected dungeon experience. Use your combined strength to coordinate your approach and defend each other from surprise attacks or tackle overpowered enemies. Acquire new gear, level up your character, and become more powerful to rise up against the Lost. From new players to seasoned action game veterans, the challenges in Code Vein will keep you coming back for more. Choose from various weapons such as bayonets, axes, spears, and more. Enhance your character's abilities with powerful blood code enhancements. Finish off your opponents with your blood veil, powerful blood training tools, each with its own unique visual and attack style that opens up a myriad of new combat strategies. My Time at Sandrock, released on the 26th of May, 2022 on PC, Xbox, Switch, and PlayStation. Just like My Time at Portia, My Time at Sandrock takes place in a wholesome post-apocalyptic world 300 years after the Day of Calamity destroyed most modern technologies. After accepting a job offer to become Sandrock's newest builder, you'll arrive in the wild and rugged city-state, where it's up to you and your trusty tools to restore the community to its former glory. Gather resources to build machines, befriend locals, and defend Sandrock from monsters, all while saving the town from economic ruin. There's plenty of content inside of it. Explore vast deserts surrounding the city-state of Sandrock. Dive into ruins to dig for old world relics, seek materials in hard-to-reach locations, or spend time relaxing in Sandrock with your neighbors. Experience a detailed story complete with hundreds of side quests and over 30 all-new characters. Spend time getting to know Sandrock's residents, uncovering backstories, and making meaningful connections along the way. Warframe, released on the 25th of March 2013 on PC, Xbox, Switch, and PlayStation. Go on war throughout a sprawling interplanetary system as you follow the guidance of the mysterious Lotus and level up your Warframe, build an arsenal of destructive firepower, and realize your true potential across massive open worlds in this thrilling, genre-defining third-person combat experience. The Warframe is a mystical suit that has a lot of abilities stored in it. Deftly maneuver through ground-based missions with your Warframe's mesmerizing parkour skills, or take to the stars and engage in massive ship-to-ship battles in your very own customizable spacecraft. Lose yourself within mysterious open-world landscapes and discover a system teeming with fascinating life forms, both friendly and hostile. Experience Warframe's massive cinematic narrative spanning 5 separate expansions and 30-plus story-based quests, with a staggering number of customization options available to enhance your loadout. Designing the perfect look for your Warframe makes for an endlessly rewarding challenge for you and your squad. And the best thing about this game is it's free to play. Keplerth, released on the 24th of May 2022 on PC. You woke up and found yourself lying in a hibernation pod. You have no food, no clothes, no nothing. You can gather resources, craft useful items, build your own home, tame wild animals, and fight strange creatures to survive in this dangerous world. Discover a rich biosphere, unlimited resources, and all sorts of hidden crises just waiting to arise. Build an elaborate home on the surface, or explore the dangers that lay beneath the surface. Fight against enemies from different factions, take on dungeons with your friends, and leave your mark on this mysterious world. Grab your weapons, and treasure awaits you in the ruins. This is that kind of game where the graphics are minimal, but the gameplay is engaging with rich content. Push the limits with genetic modification. New gene editing and skill systems give players more complex character creation options. Put an end to the same old generic character builds by choosing from hundreds of possible weapon combinations, letting you create your own unique fighting styles. Project Zomboid, released on the 8th of November 2013 on PC.
What happened here? What's happening here? It's not contained. I had to find what I needed to survive and fight.
This decade-old game has turned back the time and has been rocking the charts in recent times. Project Zomboid is an open-ended, zombie-infested sandbox. It asks one simple question: how will you die? In the towns of Moldrog and West Point, survivors must loot houses, build defenses, and do their utmost to delay their inevitable death day by day. No help is coming. Their continued survival relies on their own cunning, luck, and ability to evade a relentless horde. The increase in players correlates with the release of the build. In November 2021, it averaged around 7,000 daily players, a highly respectable result for an independent game in any case, but from early December, the player counts skyrocketed. Zomboid has never broken the 5-figure barrier previously, but on December 9th, the test branch of this new version was released, and it smashed over.
The next time, I was smarter. I moved between the shadows, between the infected, but I would never make it home. This is Project Zomboid.
NARUTO to BORUTO, SHINOBI Striker, released on the 31st of August 2018 on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation.
What does strength mean to a ninja? What does it mean to be the strongest? In order to find the answer, at this moment, a new battle begins.
If one wasn't enough, here comes another. This game launched in 2018 and is still going better in 2022. Not only because of NARUTO fans, but the game is simple and engaging. This game lets gamers battle as a team of 4 to compete against other teams online. Graphically, SHINOBI Striker is also built from the ground up in a completely new graphic style. Lead your team and fight online to see who the best ninjas are. The 4 vs 4 team-based gameplay with 8 ninjas fighting simultaneously is exhilarating. You can also play co-op with your friends to become the best ninjas online. Enjoy a new graphic style with more vivid colors for characters, maps, and ninjutsu. The dynamic third-person ninja gameplay lets players take advantage of an arena environment with vertical running and jumping. It features favorite NARUTO characters and teams from the series, including Naruto, Sasuke, and Team 7. That's it for today, guys. Which game do you like the most? Let us know in the comments below. Please feel free to drop your game recommendations and suggestions to improve our videos as well. Like if you feel like it, and I'll see you in the next one. Karma, peace out.